Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm here with a special guest, one of our prestigious teachers who has not only received the District Teacher of the Year Award, but also won the award for the Secondary Division for the Art Educators of New Jersey. And I have a few questions for Lisa today. We're very excited and proud to have her a member of our faculty here in the Ville. So Lisa, what has receiving these awards, both awards, meant to you?
Well, it's been quite a year. After getting the Teacher of the Year award, as you have stated, I had to be nominated for this Art Educators Secondary Division Award, and it came as a surprise to me. But I was overjoyed. I had a great year. It was a great ending to last year, and I just got the award in October. I was presented with this award through the president of ANJ, so it's a thrill. It's exciting. I still can't believe that I have it, and it's great. It's great for me. It's great for the school. It's great for the students. It's a great achievement.
And can you tell our viewers, how you got into teaching? Why did you become a teacher?
Teaching, I work backwards, I would say. I started as an art director, actually as a designer. And I've worked in New York City, and I worked with design firms, and I've worked in New Jersey. And as I was an art director, I got married to somebody who's in education, and I decided he had taught, obviously, and I decided to, was interested in teaching. So my husband said, well, why don't you start teaching at night? And I said, oh, okay, I could do that. So I would work full-time during the day, and I taught college at night. And I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I loved my students. I loved what they produced. It was a wonderful experience. So I kept telling my husband, I think I want to pursue this. So sure enough, as soon as I said that, a full-time position opened at the college that I was teaching at, and I went out for it, applied within, and they hired me. And so then I was teaching full-time. And from there, after a couple of years, a director of the program a director of communications program came available, and the president wanted me to interview for the position, and I got that as well. So I was able to see the whole grand scheme from beginning to end, being the director of the program, from scheduling to graduation to I was at every event in between.
You got the whole picture.
Whole picture. I actually taught as well. I taught a few classes to also know the student body as well. So after doing all of that, I said, you know what? I had an experience in the classroom, and they're like, we didn't learn this in high school. I'm like, you didn't? I said, that's it. I'm going into high school. So then
really? That's how it happened.
That's how it happened. And so now here I am. I was very fortunate to have this opportunity at Somerville, and here I am at Somerville, and have been happy since. It's been a wonderful ride. So.
And what gives you the greatest joy in teaching?
To see when the students, when they light up and it clicks and they get it and they actually see, I always tell them to keep even if they don't like, what they produce, I'm like, it'll get better by the time the end of the year comes. So I have them keep all of their work from September to June, and I have them reflect on, say, now look how far you've come from here, and here is, September. I'm like, look how far you've grown. So, it actually happened to me when I was teaching in college. There was actually a student who was going to throw away her work, and this is where I think also a major part of this came into play, because I said, no, keep this, you'll see, and it was all crinkled, and I said, keep it. So she tried it again, and I sat with her, and she just lit up, because she looked at the difference between what she had just produced, doing the right techniques, and then what she had, and she lit up, because I knew that she got it, and she was just ecstatic. She was proud of herself, and that was a big, I think, moment that told me that I was in the right profession.
And I think you pointed out one of the key components of a master educator, and that is reflection.
Right.
Having your students reflect, as well as in your pedagogy, reflecting.
Right.
So with that in mind, what advice would you offer, aspiring teachers, new teachers coming into the field?
I would say that you have to give 110%. You have to give, and each day is a new day. And there's a lot of patience and a lot of preparation. But I think if in every single there's creativity in everybody, and I think that if you just give it a chance, whether taking different approaches, obviously, with each sometimes I have, for different projects I have a mathematical approach, or I have a completely creative approach, or I have, different approaches, so that the students can get it, maybe find their niche somehow, for the students that I, especially in college level too, I could see their niche. Like, I could see how they learn. I can, without them telling me, I could see, like, if they're auditory or if they're, visual, or, like, I consider, obviously, myself a visual learner.
Right.
but I could definitely see, and it's kind of interesting to see them come to a conclusion, to meet the objective, to see how their minds work is definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Because they point a lot of things out to me that I, going from A to B, they could take a different route and not some straight line, and some are, it's really interesting.
One of the things that strikes me, we do building-wide walkthroughs, and I've noticed about your classroom is that there is a lot of that application of critical thinking, of, how do we approach a problem, how do we do it, and you allow that uniqueness of the individual child to come out in their artwork.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been very impressed with
Thank
that in your classroom. If you could change one thing, this is like my pontification, one thing about public education, what would it be?
I would say to get out there and to know other art. I mean, for me, the best part, even unique, to bring more ideas and more experiences even to our students, is to, get out there and network and meet people from, Basking Ridge, and meet people from, other art teachers. And I'm on a blog, teachers in California and teachers in Wisconsin and teachers in Kentucky. What are they doing? And I was just at a webinar, this summer, and through Adobe, and they were out in California, and they have some just great ideas that because they've been working in high school with technology, just great ideas. And I'm like, oh, that just works out great. And it's just ideas that you can apply. And it's just great to get to know other people, especially with AENJ. I'm also on the Youth Art Month committee. I'm the co-chair for Somerset County with the woman through AENJ who also nominated me for this award. So, and she's out in Basking Ridge, and she's an elementary teacher. So it's really interesting how, and it's so great to have both of us as co-chairs, because she's in elementary and I'm at high school, and she goes all the way up to 5th grade. So it's amazing what her experiences are and what my experiences are, and she is a nice, how can I say, she sees them in the beginning, and I see what it kind of ends up at the end. Yeah. And it really is, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. And we are, great ideas, and we, go through our ideas, and because of Youth Art Month too, we see each other a lot. But I think it's great to network. I mean, I actually met some people through Ridge High School as well, through her high school as well, through other seminars.
It seems to be a lost art. The profession is, it's almost like you're isolated. You're in this vacuum, and you don't have the opportunity to network with others.
And she's just like 20 minutes away, and and it's great because she knows, she's also technology savvy as well, and she's, we kind of compare ideas and go here, and it's so
sharing
it's really,
best practice ideas.
It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great, and she really does to network, not only with our own district, but I'm just saying, like, open, not only through New Jersey, but I'm also going to, and I was awarded a grant for NAEA, which is national, in New York City come March, and that's
her next award.
that's right. And so now it's like national. Now I'm actually going to meet people from all these other states besides New Jersey, which I think is just great because we share a lot of same experiences, yet there's differences, obviously, and whether it's just statewide or whether it's with art or just different approaches, it's just very it's interesting. So
we're fortunate to have the recognition in the Ville, and we're fortunate and blessed to have Lisa Conklin as an outstanding educator at the high school.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for all you do for our students on behalf of our entire school community. And we want to congratulate you for your award. So
thank you.
Next will be the national award.
Yes.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of our podcast.